There is a unique educational program of visual and performing arts that serves hundreds of people with disabilities living in Berkshire County. Community access to the arts has been in existence since 1993, and as Connecting Points producer Dave Frase found out, the program is a two-way street, giving to both those with disabilities and to the broader community as well.
When Sandy Newman founded Community Access to the Arts back in 1993, she wanted to cater to a largely invisible disabled population. The mission was simple: create opportunities for people with disabilities to unleash their creative side and connect with the wider community.
I drew a picture of what I wanted to do and I named it Community Access to the Arts, and sort of noticing and honoring every human being for their abilities and talents, and feeling that these different populations that I had been working with would be a perfect way to bring that into the community as one example. And that was part of the mission, was to have inclusion and acceptance and understanding, no matter what race, religion, or ability.
Today, CATA, as it is better known, offers nearly 1,300 workshops a year throughout Berkshire County. And along with the talents and time of teachers and volunteers, it is allowing people who may be challenged in some way to share their experiences together.
Every time I would take, like even the individuals with schizophrenia, when I would take them out in a van and bring them to cultural venues, they would start telling me their life stories that they never shared in this setting particularly. So it's just getting to know people for who they are and to have them be welcomed in the community. And then others get to know, and they build friendships and relationships. And then doing the arts just adds to it.
You're looking around. This is a new land. Lori,
on this particular day, students are rehearsing a performance that will take place at Shakespeare & Company in Lenox. This annual gala is what first caught the attention of CATA's executive director, Margaret Keller.
We were in the audience and were immediately moved by the work that we saw on stage and by the power of the work that we saw on stage. And I had spent my career in the arts and humanities in nonprofits, and CATA's work and its mission immediately resonated with me.
The event is a fundraiser for the organization, but it also provides an eye-opening moment for people from the community who may not have experience with those who are disabled.
Many people that live here have see the power of the arts in their own lives. So when we ask them to support our work so that we can bring the arts to people with disabilities, they understand from the beginning.
This year's gala included everything from stand-up comedy to interpretive dance, a juggler, and a scene from Shakespeare, acted out on stage with the assistance of volunteers.
Stop anyone, sir.
tell me this, I pray.
Tell me this, I pray.
CATA's workshops help the participants learn to express themselves to others, to develop new ideas, help them be more comfortable in large groups, and a host of other skills. These workshops can typically be life-changing for teenagers as well as adults, like the event held recently at the Lichtenstein Center for the Arts in Pittsfield, where CATA artists displayed their work to the community.
We had to follow rocks, the shapes in the field, and we had to paint them on paper, these watercolors. I just followed them, and it came out pretty cool.
The piece of art that I did was all kinds of things, and it gave me inspiration. As people who never did art before, there's nothing you can't do.
About 60% of CATA's works happen in residences, schools, and elder care centers. The remaining 40% of the programs are held at their Great Barrington studio, which is open to anyone who enrolls in a workshop series.
I love the classes. I take Shakespeare, I take this class, I'll be taking the writing class after this.
I'm making my little sculpture of my little sister who lives in South Philadelphia. When this is all done, I'm gonna put some clay on it and then would let it dry and then paint the sculpture of my sister's face.
Being part of CATA for the past 18 years, It's a lot of fun. It's been the best thing that has ever happened to me for the past 18 years.
This past June, CATA broke ground for a new art center. The 6,400 square foot facility will double the organization's existing studio space, and after 26 years of renting, CATA will now have a true home that will allow them to expand its innovative arts programs for people with disabilities.
75% of our annual budget comes from individual donations, and that testifies to the way that our community has connected with this work and wants to say that the community that they live in is one that is rooted in creativity and inclusion.